graphic new details, horrific allegations against a mother accused of murdering her 2 kids and stuffing them in a freezer.
The 7 investigators uncovering stunning new information. Did she force another child to help with the cover-up?
The stories of abuse inside Mitchelle Blair's home just keep getting more horrific.
It is a story that has stunned Metro Detroit. Here's the latest in the case. Blair could be charged with murder as soon as tomorrow. She is already facing 5 counts of child abuse. Blair is being held on $1 million bond.
And tonight, her 2 surviving kids are telling awful stories of what they had to endure.
7 Action News investigator Jim Kirchner is live at Detroit Police Headquarters tonight. Jim, what have you uncovered?
New allegations, and that's what they are, allegations spelled out in this court filing from the state attorney general late this afternoon. The 9-year-old son, the 17-year-old daughter talking with investigators this week. The story they're telling is very sad, shocking, and even sick. The 2 surviving kids were interviewed right after the gruesome discovery Tuesday of 2 kids' bodies inside a freezer inside their mother's townhouse at the M.L. King Homes east of downtown Detroit. It turns out the now 17-year-old daughter told investigators she was told by her mother to put her sister in the deep freezer. She also says her mother tortured little Stephen 2 weeks prior to his death by tying a belt around his neck, throwing hot water on him, putting a plastic bag over his head. He was unresponsive on 8/30/2012, his body wrapped in bed linen, and put him into the deep freezer. On 5/23/2013, the daughter Stoney told her mom she did not like her brother and sister. Michelle, the mom, became enraged, strangled Stoney with a black T-shirt, and suffocated her with a plastic bag. Michelle made her now 17-year-old daughter put Stoney into the deep freeze. The mother physically abused the 2 living kids, burning them on their backs with a clothing iron. The daughter, 17, has a visible cut above her left eye. She says she was hit by a 2x4 piece of wood. Her front tooth is broken, hit by a hot curling iron. Her youngest son, now 9, knew of the killings and the freezer. He witnessed his mother hit his sister that caused that cut above her eye. Both kids were abused throughout their childhood by Michelle, the mom. Medical examinations found he has, the son, 25 scars and injuries, old and new. His back, right buttock, and right hip have scars that are consistent with being hit by an extension cord. Both surviving kids have not been in school for 2 years. The court filing also shows Michelle, the mom, collected $771 a month in food assistance for 4 kids, 2 deceased, along with Medicaid for the 4 and child support for 1 of the deceased kids. Now, these allegations fly in the face of what the mom confessed to Tuesday night. As we first reported, sources told us she confessed to killing her 2 kids because she claimed they had sexually molested the youngest son. Nothing about that in here. In fact, this was filed to permanently terminate Mitchelle Blair's parental rights. Carolyn, Stephen?
Jim, have we learned anything about the father or fathers of all of these kids?
That's both mentioned in here. It's 2 separate dads for the 2 surviving kids. And according to this document, they owe thousands of dollars in child support. They've had no contact with their kids for 2 years. And this document says they are also unfit as parents.
Wow. Just a difficult story to hear about even more tonight. Thank you so much, Jim, for the live report. Now, there will